Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. I was playing God of Rock. You see, today we're going to be Gods of Rock. I had another video in mind today, but we're going to be playing God of Rock because the people at Modus Games graciously gave me a preview build of their game. And again, you didn't hear me the first time. God of Rock, okay? I was interested the second I saw it. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of fighting games, and I also love rhythm games, and this is just the mixture of the two. Heck, what am I waiting for? Let's get started. All right, here is God of Rock. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead, instead of doing online. All right, we're back. Whoops. Unfortunately, I was using my PS5 controller. But again, okay, we're here at God of Rock, and here's local, because when I stream the game, I'll go online. But right now, I'm not streaming, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And let me just go ahead and say what I was gonna say, which is these are the characters. We got Rosetta. We got King. Some Elvis vibes right there. We got Hilde. I'm gonna say this. I'm probably gonna pronounce some names incorrectly, and if I do, my bad. We got Kosaku. We got Johan, I guess. We got Ziggy. Some Blanca vibes, it looks like. And Top Hat. Obviously, a lot of these are musical references and fighting game references because, again, that's what this game really is. And let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a king. And apparently, you could add custom beats, which I'm not gonna do right now because I'm on YouTube. But hey, let's do this. So the soundtrack is pretty nice, and I don't know. I'm just really excited for all this to kind of go through. Heck yeah, yeah. So this is gonna be pretty sick, and let's get into it. Well, if I'm silent, my bad, but I can always do voiceover. So I'm gonna be silent, so I gotta focus for sure. Alright, so I guess this is basically like a Call of Duty Capcom now, but I'm here gonna talk about the game a little bit, maybe do like a little review or something. Anyway, so the thing that I think is really cool about this, and there's certain things that you can't see, so to me this is like a Guitar Hero, you know, like battle mode essentially. Obviously you can see that I'm playing my little rhythm game portion here. Actually, you can see it a little bit. So right next to the special meter, there you can see like button inputs, and it says dropped. That's because I'm dropping my supers. You could hit essentially quarter circle R2 to do a super, and you could hit the R1 button to do EX moves. I'm on PlayStation, so that's how that's gonna go. Depending on your corresponding, you know, button inputs and stuff, it could differ. But regardless, it's kind of cool because you can see the combo meter and everything. My only kind of gripe with this is, as I said, this is gonna be a somewhat review, is that you can't really like watch the fighting or see your opponent's health bar because you really just gotta focus super hard on the button inputs. Like as you can see, everything's going by really fast and it's really crazy and just like it is what it is. Like you have to focus on it super hard, which is cool, but it does make it super intense. And I gotta say, I really think that's dope. I just wish there was more. I guess more of a way to kind of see the action yourself when you're playing. But regardless, like it is very fun. I gotta say, like I'm having a lot of fun with this. The only thing is, I'll let myself say it. I'm really bad at this game. I'm gonna be quite honest here. Yeah, I'm just not good.
Once the battle begins, notes start to appear on the screen. Each note corresponds with a button prompt. Your goal is to hit the notes in sync with the beat. Each correct button press corresponds to an attack. As you hit the notes, your characters start to engage in combat. Press the buttons too slowly or miss a note, you're vulnerable to an attack from the opponent. If the opponent is hitting the notes correctly, they block your attacks. Each character has their own special moves and attacks. Special moves typically have 3 levels and passively recharge throughout the game. They have a cooldown period once used. A special move is done by inputting a directional command and then pressing a button, like in a fighting game. Here you can see that King's level 2 special adds additional notes to the other player's fight chart. If the player misses these notes, they take damage. Special moves can also interact with the opponent's fight chart in surprising ways. For example, King's EX move accelerates the pace of notes on the other player's screen, forcing them to rely on faster reaction time to hit their notes. Meanwhile, his opponent Rosetta has tricks of her own. One of her special abilities uses her spray cans to splatter the opponent's fight chart, making the notes more difficult to see. Ultra attacks are the most powerful moves available to players. As you do damage to your opponent, your Ultra meter builds until you can release your Ultra move. As the battle continues, the song gets progressively more difficult. Each player will need to keep up as the speed and frequency of notes increases. The song continues until someone is defeated. The goal is not to beat the song, but to beat your opponent. To win the match, you'll need to combine all these techniques, from staying on beat to carefully landing your special and ultra attacks and countering your opponent to ultimately defeat them in musical combat and become the God of Rock champion. God of Rock releases this spring with over 40 original rock tracks, 8 dynamic stages, and 12 characters, each with their own unique playstyles. The characters use mechanics inspired by fighting games, such as charge characters, grapplers, Rekka characters, trap characters, and more. Pre-order now to join the universe's greatest battle for musical supremacy.